Like damn, she in her mood. 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 She lit, get money too. Like damn, she in her mood.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your spiritual big sis, Shauna Mystic. I ain't gonna tell you shit wrong. If you are new to my channel, welcome. On this channel, I make self-development content as well as other content surrounding my interests, which include beauty, fashion, music, spirituality, and like a whole bunch of other stuff because I'm a multifaceted being. So thank you for joining me today. And if you've been with me for a while, welcome back to this channel. I appreciate your support. So guys, if y'all could tell by this video today, I am going to be talking about how to manifest, what manifestation actually is, and I want to keep it very simple because let me tell y'all, I am into conscious manifestation, but if you're like me, I feel like a lot of the information that's going around in the manifestation community can get kind of confusing. It can get very complicated for something that should not be that complicated. Especially if you like me, I be overthinking stuff. So like when you explain stuff in a non-grounded way, I'm trying to put two and two together. I'm trying to do the math, and sometimes the math don't be mathing because I'm overthinking it. And I just realized that I want to talk about it in a way to get straight to the point so that you can start getting your manifestations ASAP. Okay, that being said, we're gonna go ahead and hop right into this video. All right, let's talk about simply what it means to manifest something. To be manifesting something means to be moving in the direction of something, okay? Simply put, to manifest something is to be moving in the direction of something. That is why we're always manifesting, because we're always moving in the direction of something. Are we moving in the direction of the things we want? That's another story. And that's why I'm here to help you think so that you can manifest and move in the direction of the things that you actually want. A lot of people say that they want things, but they're not actually moving in the direction of having those things, which means, like, for example, some people want to lose weight, but you're not moving in the direction of that. Or some people want to become wealthy. They're not moving in the direction of that. Or some people want to, have their own place, whatever it is that they want. A lot of people say they want things, but they're not moving in the direction of those things. Let's talk about what it actually means to be moving in the direction of those things. It's not always about action. We're going to get into that later, but to be moving in the direction of the things you want means to be aligning with our desires through our mindsets, through inspired action, through shifting our perspective, doing what we need to do to align ourselves with the things that we want and the things that we desire. Let's go ahead. Of course, y'all, I'm going to hop into some tips to tell you how you can apply this in a practical way to get the things that you want in life. Before I even hop into that, I want you to understand that your desires are always available to you. There's nothing impossible. There's nothing that you can't have that you want. It's all about knowing how to align yourself with the things that you desire. So let's go ahead and hop into these tips. So my first tip, and I've said this in so many videos, but my first tip is to decide. You need to know what it is that you want. You need to set goals. However you want to frame that, you need to make a decision, set goals about what it is that you want. You cannot intentionally manifest something if you don't know what it is that you want. That's like going to a restaurant and telling the server, I want some food. Like, okay, well, what kind of food? How do you want it cooked? What are your sides? What are you drinking? Are you getting dessert? You gotta let them know. Same goes with manifesting the things that you want. You have to be specific. You're putting in your order to the universe. So you need to be specific about what you want. You need to be specific. If you want to manifest a car or something, what kind of car do you want? What make and model? What year? What color? What does the interior look like? And really visualize that, feel it, put it on your vision board, whatever it is. But the more specific you get about the things that you want, it becomes a clear vision in your mind, and it gives your mind a focus point on what it is that you want to manifest. As you get clear about the things you want, you have that focus point and you can start moving towards it, okay? My tip number 2 is to get in alignment. And when I say get in alignment, this is about asking yourself, what can I do now to align myself with that desire? What does it take to have that desire? You can have anything you want, but it's based on your willingness to do what it takes to get your desire, right? That could be changing your mindset. That could be learning something new. That could be getting information about how you can obtain that thing. That could be practicing more. Depending on what it is that you're manifesting, what can you do now to get in alignment with the things that you want? There's such a powerful moment in the right now, because you can't manifest anything in the past and you can't manifest anything in the future. Everything that's coming towards you is starting right now. So how can I get into alignment right now? If you want to be wealthy, how can I get in alignment right now? Maybe I should start reading some books, learning how to invest. Maybe I should, think about some ideas that will help me make that kind of money. Or maybe I should think about how I want that money to come to me and what I can do now. Pretty much aligning yourself what it is that you want. And a lot of people, like I said, they want things, but they're not even in alignment with the things that they want. You have to become a match to the things that you want. You can't say that I want to be a doctor and have this degree, but when it comes to school, you don't study, you don't do work, you don't pass your class. Like, you can want things all you want, but if you're not in alignment or you're not a vibrational match to the things you won't have them. And I'm sorry to say that, but you won't have them. You have to do what you have to do. Okay, you have to align yourself. You can't say you want to be a content creator or you want to be a full-time artist and you're not putting yourself out there. It's about getting in alignment with the things that you say that you want to have. So that's my tip number 2. Get in alignment. Figure out what it is that you can do now. Figure out what it's going to take for you to have that thing. Not only to have it, but to maintain it, because we can manifest things that we're not ready for. Believe me, we can all manifest things that we're not ready for, but there's nothing like being in alignment with the things that you want, so that you can maintain them, keep them, and everything. It's easy to manifest things, but what I'm talking about is sustainable manifestation, not just quick manifestation and instant gratification. I'm talking about sustainable, long-term manifestations here, okay? Now, my tip number 3 is just do it. Just do it. Like Nike. After you've done step number 2, getting into alignment, and you know what it takes, do what you got to do to get your desires. Put in that work. Take that inspired action, whatever it is at that moment. I truly believe that faith without works is dead. I don't care. I feel like a lot of the manifestation community will tell you like, oh, you don't have to do anything to manifest. And they are right. I'm not saying that they're wrong. But what I am saying is a lot of y'all are stressing about getting y'all manifestations because y'all are thinking, y'all have these people telling y'all that y'all don't have to do anything to get what you want. And that creates resistance for some people. Like for me, that would create some resistance because I don't know about y'all, but I don't feel like hoping and wishing that I'm going to get the things that I want. I'm going to get the things that I want because I'm a go-getter. Put some inspired action behind what you are trying to do, what you're trying to manifest in your life. And to me, it's just easier to convince your mind when you're taking inspired action. That's like me saying, I want to be a millionaire, but I'm not doing nothing. I'm just waiting for $1 million to fall out the sky. Could it? Yeah, because some people win the lottery. It could just fall out the sky. But I feel like I would have more resistance and waiting on something rather than knowing, okay, I've invested my time into learning this skill or starting this business or whatever the case it is. So I don't have to wonder if I'm gonna be a millionaire. It's just a matter of when my money is gonna show up because it's already in the works. I don't have to wonder about it. And I feel like if you're somebody like me who believes in manifestation, but you also need to manifest in a grounded way, you have to take inspired action. I feel like it eliminates the resistance of hoping and wishing and waiting for things. And I have an example. Y'all know I come with examples. So let's think about an architect, right? An architect sees a vision of this building that she wants to create in her mind, right? What's the next step? She drafts it out on paper. So now it's from up here and now it's on a piece of paper. Then what she does, she takes inspired action. She finds a contractor. She gets the loan. She finds a location. Boom, they start working on the building and all of a sudden, this thing that was in your mind is now a physical version of something. She didn't sit there and wait and say, oh, I like this building. Let me just wait for it to be built. No, you take that inspired action, it's gonna show up. It has no choice but to show up. And so like I said, if you one of those people who are adverse to taking inspired action, I probably will not be the manifestation person for you, because I'm a very grounded individual and I'm also a very spiritual individual. I understand how to ground manifestations in reality in a practical way as well. And so that's the way I'm teaching manifestation. So I'm not trying to trigger nobody by what I'm saying, because again, like I said, I manifested things without working for them or doing those things. But I'm talking about sustainable long-term manifestation. You're gonna have to take some inspired action. You're gonna have to take some inspired action. But to each his own, y'all. So I hope that this video really resonated with y'all. I got this idea one day just to make this video because I was watching a lot of manifestation content, and I feel like some of the manifestation content can make you feel a little bit out of touch. And yeah, I feel like we need more people teaching manifestation in a grounded kind of way. Because really, when you think about it, you don't need techniques. You don't need all of those things. You need to get into alignment with the things that you want. And you need to figure out how to ground your ideas or how to ground your desires in reality. Y'all, I hope this video helped you. If it did, please let me know. If y'all resonated with the things that I'm saying, or even if y'all have felt confused by the manifestation community, please let me know down below. I love to hear your experiences, and I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and I will see y'all in my next video. Bye.